Hey everyone, Arnaldo Woffman of Master School Dances. I've gotten a lot of requests every time that I do an event to talk a little bit about the event and what all I brought out. And I keep forgetting to do this before every event, so I'm going to try to remember, especially because we have a big one coming up. But I figure, hey, you know what? It's never too late to talk about each one for those of you that were curious about what lights I use individually. Let's start first with our very first homecoming of the season. And this is what I call my flagship / guinea pig school. And basically, we have a very special arrangement with them. They get some free upgrades every year. In return, I get to not just really try new equipment, but the setup is something that we design every year to try out big shows with small impact. So let's go ahead and first look at this school here. What do we bring out? Well, the trussing, of course, we just brought 2 of the Global Truss F34 sticks. You'll notice that it's covered with the new socks, the zip cover socks, the Pro zip covers. The stands that we use, I tried out the new 5200s to see how high I can get them up. And I really didn't go much higher than 13 feet, but it really adds a great impact to the show. What looks like truss covers is actually decorations the students made, and we just put them in front of the trussing, right in front of the stands there. And it looks really, really good. It actually hides everything all together. They had a Halloween theme, so we took some of their props and we covered the outriggers and just made my show part of their theme as well. As far as the lighting, first let's discuss the sound. Of course, we have the Yamaha DSR 115s flown using a rigging kit that I got from Ben Stowe at NLFX, and the clamps are from Global Truss with the eye bolts. Very handy clamps. We've used them to fly banners and other things before, but they can definitely hold the weight of these speakers. Actually, they can hold a lot more than those speakers, but they're great for flying. And of course, the Yorkville LS801 for the sub. And behind it, you will see the LeMaitre Radiance Hazer. Okay, so first of all, behind me, we have the Matrix panels. Absolutely love these things. We can do some great, cool animations with them. But I tried the new beam sweepers. This was the very first school that I tried the new beam sweepers on. And I got the quads, and it looked really cool, especially with the haze. It almost made like a rainbow type of effect at the very beginning. But when they were sweeping back and forth, it made some really, really cool beams and effects and such. Let's go ahead and first look at the light show. Over here, we'll see the 2 Inno spots. These are, of course, the Inno Spot LEDs with the gobos, not the Inno color beams. I only brought 2 because it's a small school, and 2 of them easily moved the gym and flooded it with color and everything else. We have 4 of the QWHs right up here. Again, easily flooded the gym there. And then we have 4 of the UV LED 16s. It was a fantastic, easy to set up show. I had completely forgotten to bring my Freak Matrix, so I was going to put in the middle as a centerpiece strobe, but either way it wasn't a big deal because the QWH5s were able to strobe fast enough and give me a nice white wash thanks to the white LED that's built in. So let's kind of pull out real quick another photo of the show there you can see here. Of course, with the CompuShow system, I was able to set up what we call palettes, which are preset positions that I can modify before each individual show. So I had some great programs that immediately call right back to my DJ system. They had a Freaky Friday type theme, so having the turntables backlit like that made for a real cool setup, especially when the students first walked in. You know, this is a smaller school. We're talking maybe 300 students total, and I don't mean 6 to 12. I mean 9th grade through 12th grade. I mean 6th to 12th grade. It's a small school, but it's a great school. We had about 150 students show up total, and it was just a fantastic time. We had a total blast with them. But again, there's a setup there from one angle. One of the things that I like about the Matrix beams, of course, that it does give you the really cool live club feel. Big impact with only 2 lights. Super easy to set up. Set up on a crank 2 with a T adapter right behind me. Yes, I'm aware my turntable's sagging. That's because I have to get my case modified. Odyssey has been working with me on making a new modification for my case. Now, of course, my CompuShow rig, we have the Medicon, and everything's been custom mapped. I have a custom PC right behind me here that I've put together from an old all-in-one PC, and of course, a dual monitor system that allows me to access everything all in one shot. Super handy there. Again, small show, big impact. Students had a time of their lives. It literally looked like a mini concert in there. As you can easily see, it was just fantastic. So again, that was my first homecoming of the year. Any questions or anything, post it below. Oh, and there's, of course, a much cleaner shot of the overall setup. My wife took that. She always does a really good job with the photos, so you can kind of see what that's all about there. And the QWH-5s, again, 4 of them with the LSF diffusion, 30x30s, easily flooded the entire gym. So again, my name is Arnaldo Offerman, Master School Dances. If you guys are interested, you can go to my blog at arnaldoofferman.com, and then just search for Fort Meade, and you'll see their homecoming from 2013. And of course, that is my view of the entire setup. Oh, and by the way, those of you asking, I did paint the turntables myself. Did not paint the Denon. Don't have the patience for that. Nobody got time for that. Instead, I got the skin for my Denon and the skin for my MacBook Pro from yourdjskins.com. And of course, my American DJ HP 550 headphones just match the entire setup in general. It looks so cool. Again, Arnaldo Offerman, Master School Dances. Thank you so much, and God bless.